Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to another motivational word for the day. Today I want to tell you to not give up. Many times you start a project and it doesn't come out the way you want, or it's more difficult than you thought, or you're tired of waiting for something to happen. So you give up. You just kind of internally, some people have given up on ever getting their college degree. They've given up on ever owning their own house. They've given up on the career that they wanted. They just settle for whatever it might be, whatever job or place they're at. Or you know you have a calling on your life to do something in God, but no one's ever said, hey, here's the opportunity. So you just kind of give up. You're thinking it's never going to happen. But I want to tell you, you shouldn't give up. Why shouldn't you give up? Well, if you give up, then the chances of it happening decrease significantly. Okay? Decrease exponentially. But of course, let me just break it down Barney level. If you don't give up, if you keep the hope and the dream alive and keep pressing towards your goal, because here's the thing, in life, every dream, I'll quote Solomon, in the multitude of words, there is, sin is not lacking, and a dream comes from the multitude of activity. So, if you just talk about something forever, but don't do anything, it's not going to happen. But the way dreams happen are through a multitude of activity, of pushing through, of hitting a wall and then pushing forward, hitting a resistance and pushing through the resistance. Look at King David. He was anointed king of all Israel. Then he went back to herding sheep. And then when he tried to be king, and even during his ascension to the throne, he was hunted. His life, he was a wanted man. He was a fugitive living in caves. Some king, right? He could have just given up and said, all right, I'm not going to be king. But it was in his destiny. Look at Joseph. God told Joseph through a series of dreams that his brother and sisters would all bow down to him. And then the sun and moon and the stars would bow down to him. And everybody, in other words, he would be put in a position of authority over his brothers. Okay? His family didn't accept that. His brothers wanted to kill him. And then he said the moon and stars would be bowing down to him. In Hebrew tradition, the moon and stars, the sun and moon were your father and your mother, respectively, within dreams. So he's like, oh, wait a minute. His dad's like, listen, you think that even your mother and I will be subjected to you one day? You've gone too far. Give up on that, Joseph. So no one had his back. Not only did no one have his back, his brothers tried to kill him and end his life and just throw him in a pit. You're not only not going to be in charge of us, we're going to put you beneath you. So listen, this is prophetic for some of you people listening. You know you're going to be in a position of leadership or authority, or God has something amazing for you. Not only are the people around you not believing that, they're trying to keep you below them right now. They don't want you to go any higher in your position in life or in your spiritual calling. I've applied at churches to play guitar, and I've had the current praise and worships not only not bring me on board, but not even give me a chance to play a note in front of them. So some people will try to resist you, try to push you down. I've not only not had pastors welcome me and be warm to me, but say, hey, the best thing you can do is just go away. Not only are they not saying, yeah, come preach on Sunday, they're just, nah, we don't even want you here, you know. But that's not been the case 100% of the time. When God opens the door, no man can shut it. I've had the senior pastor of a church say, listen, I'm getting old. William, come on. I'm passing the torch to you. I need you to preach on Sunday. And then, hey, you got the other churches, they've said, listen, you're teaching the youth on Wednesday. And when I'm not here, you're filling in for me. So when it's God, he'll open the doors no matter what people do, because people do not have your back. Do you think when you tell your friends and family and certain people, hey, I just took that college class and I've enrolled in this and this is what I'm going to be, they're jumping up and down inside saying, good for you, great. Now they're like, nah, you should give up, you should quit. And behind your back, oh, she's not smart enough, he's not smart enough, they won't do it, they'll always be poor, they'll never be a success, they'll never own their own home, they'll never have a college degree, they'll never come into their career. Joseph's brothers displayed that kind of behavior that people around you are displaying right now. People at work are not friendly to you for a reason. There's spiritual warfare going on. The devil wants to discourage, crush, resist, and destroy every dream you have. Because when he can get you in a mental state of broken down, given up, defeated, then he's won. But if you're still hopeful in God, if you're still believing that God will bring your dreams past, look at Joseph. He didn't give up. He stayed faithful to God. And God brought him eventually to ruling over his brothers. He was over the entire ancient world. He was second in Egypt only to Pharaoh. So God will fulfill your dreams, but listen, resistance is normal. I saw a drawing once in a classroom of success, and it said success, and it had a dot going from one spot in a straight line right to another. That's what we think it looks like, and then next to it, it said what success really looks like. And the line just scrambled everywhere and finally made it. Your path in life is not going to be, if it is, wow, you're one in a million. If you just did A, B, and C, and bam, you landed in there. What I've seen is success is full of resistance. So don't give up during the resistance, because that doesn't mean you're not successful. Let's say you started a business and it failed. Maybe you should go back and try again. You know, honor God.